Want to learn how to do this? Then keep watching. How to do Kargyraa throat singing, if I pronounced that right. First, warm up your voice. It'll sound better, and it's just safest. You try anything new with your voice, always warm up. Just look up a video on YouTube, it's not that hard. Assuming at this point you are warmed up, what I want you to do now is I want to make sure you're breathing correctly. Basically what that's going to look like is you take a breath in, and instead of your chest coming out, your stomach comes out. Just make sure that you breathe in and your stomach comes out. That's just the simplest way I can put it. Turn on the light so you can actually see me now. Next one, what I want you to do is hum the note that you speak in. For me, I'm talking talk. That's the note I speak in, so I'm gonna hum it. It's probably gonna be different for you, but just don't base it off of my pitch. Do it off of your own voice. And what I want you to do next is when you're humming it, kind of blow out a little bit of air from you. It's like, That's not essential for throat singing, but that's how you can access it easier with this next step I'm going to show you. The next step is finding that rumbly noise, the good. The next step is going to show you how to make that kind of noise. There's a couple ways you can go about doing this. The first one is act like you're 11 or 12 and one of your parents just asked you to do the dishes, and you're like, I don't want to do dishes. Now that sound is going to be, if you're doing it right, no pain should be involved here. It should be comfortable. It just should be rumbly. What you're doing is engaging your false chords. Now, this isn't exactly the type of rumble we're making here. So what I want you to do now is try to take that sound and bring it up into your nasal cavity. So right in here. And then if you're able to do that first try, then you've got it pretty much. It's probably not going to sound great at first. It took me a couple weeks of practice before I could get this to sound really good, like right off the bat. Second method you can try is try to imitate the sound, if you play Minecraft, the sound of I think they're called Vindicators, those little dudes that live in the mansions that have those axes or whatever that chase you around. They kind of sound like this. So essentially, you're already halfway there. You got a little bit of distortion up in your nasal resonance. Just try to bring a little bit more air into that. So, while staying focused. You shouldn't be straining. This should be super easy. This should be as easy as humming. Just a tad bit more thought put into it. Now another way you can do this is kind of more like a sound base, where you can kind of hear it, like hum. But make sure it's a nasally hum, like, and kind of imitate a lawnmower. And then you kind of get this, like, I think it's twang. I could be wrong. But, like, go from get to this kind of voice. It's already kind of distorted, but not a ton. Just add a little bit more breath pressure to that. It's probably going to sound like this at first. Make sure to drink plenty of water when you do this, by the way, just to make sure your vocal cords don't get dried out at all. But yeah, I'm going to do it really slow for you. I'm going to do it again. Super easy. If it's any easier, do it with your mouth shut. I will say the resonance for this is all happening like behind my nose in my nasal cavity. Like, you'll feel the vibration everywhere. You'll feel it right here. You'll feel it right here. You'll feel it right here. You'll feel it pretty much everywhere. It's a very strong vibration. It should not hurt. Drink plenty of water, and you should have it. Just let me know if it didn't work for you, and I'll just try to explain it in different detail.